You got to want to play defense, and that's why you appreciate guys like Jayshawn Tate being back in the lineup.
Dealing with that hip issue, left their last win against the Clippers in the third quarter. He'll fire it up, and Edwards on mark, gonna ISO. Now he'll shoot, and he'll make another. Going with the chase down block of Edwards. They get the reload, and then Edwards comes on the other side and uses his strong body to for them.
And hey, it's hard for the referees. If they want to get a second look at something, I think last 2 minutes they should be able to. And Anthony Edwards there. It's like there's just a hesitation before the ball is passed or moved or anything happens.
Edwards again leading.
Anthony Edwards gets it back. Shot clock at 4. He'll stop and fire him. Second time in 18 years for that franchise. Edwards in front, double clutcher, yes, count it.
Edwards leaves it inside.
Second half, 2 points, 2 boards. He's only had 1 shot. Edwards again, and this was right down the middle. Edwards trying to get to the basket, and does. Corkscrew scoop and finally a touch, and the clock starts with 4 minutes left. Edwards trying to get to the basket, and does in a there. To Rivers, sideline to Edwards. Now we can see what he with 38 to play. Edwards, deep bounce to Gobert for a dunk. 18 apiece for the Pistons starting guards, and 8 assists apiece. Edwards to the basket, a wind-up, throw-down dunk.
Edwards also a game-time decision with that sore left hip. Puts it up over Craig, and somehow...
How often are we pleading with Minnesota to take care of the basketball and value the possession? Happens a lot.
McDaniels corner, Trey on the mark.
The sweet spots.
Edwards on the attack, left hand. Wolves coming away with the rebound. Here is that strong man driving, bucket, and the foul.
See how Phoenix right there with their pick and roll defense able to...
Oh, beautiful spin, and the bucket from Edwards. All his shots look flat.
Really do. They look flat and rushed.
Edwards. That's the 12th turnover for the Suns. Edwards, 3-ball. Yes, sir. Nice hands. Gobert strips it. Russell floats it up. Oh! Edwards, the throwdown. Timeout, Phoenix. Sizing up Bridges. The pull-up. Money. Gobert on the night. He does have 11 rebounds, but just 3 points. He has 4 straight double-doubles. Edwards. Edwards for 3. Cash.
There you go.
Nine-point ball game. Edwards to the rim. By the way, they made a correction on the box score. Gobert 1 for 1 tonight. They took an attempt away. Edwards with the pretty lay. Stolen. Quickly up ahead. Edwards the breakaway.
In the second half of that game.
Oh, tap dance in the pull-up. Pure.
Man,
long ACL last season. Edwards. Bully ball. You can 6 it out. Edwards for 3. Cash. Here together. Naz Reid climbing the ladder. Reid gets it back. Edwards. Oh, between the legs, inside, too easy. It up, 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. Edwards for 3. Oh my! Rebound Edwards. Edwards for 3. Money! Tight defense, turned it over. Edwards behind the back. Noel lays it in.
It's right now by the Cavaliers.
They lead by 5. Edwards, muscle ball.
7% field goal percentage, but only 30% from outside the arc. They lead. They're third in the NBA in field goal percentages.
Kyle Anderson's going to check in next dead ball. Edwards. In the lane, left hand got the roll, making it look easy. Now he had that right groin soreness. Here's a steal by Edwards, the breakaway, and the half. Daniels over to Russell. Edwards for three. Boom!
Behind the dribble penetration that time.
Edwards, bucket, and the foul.
Right back at you, Jordan.
Different intensity from the Wolves out of that timeout. Edwards to the rim. Minute 15 to go in the third. Edwards for three. Cash! Anderson, no one around him, gives it up. Edwards gonna fire from three. Bottoms!
Edwards has it. Edwards only taken one shot here, and he gets the basket in transition to get Minnesota it out, but right to Edwards. Again, Edwards just 2 points, 1 of 3 shooting, but his team is only down 2. Edwards there with the left, got it, and 1. 3-point change.
Dallas Mavericks, do they make a move that maybe, helps them in some way? I don't know what their options are. Bobby Marks is doing a great job talking about all those things. Nice move by Ant.
Edwards starting to heat up. You got an all-NBA player that has missed a good part of the season in Karl Anthony Towns, and you don't know when you're going to get him back. Edwards with another kiss. Here's Edwards, 8 second quarter points for him. 3 seconds to go. Edwards driving, gets past his man, and finishes with the lay-in.
Fadeaway jump shot, that time the nice little dump down.
Edwards on the attack, gets it to go for his first points of the second half. 90th career triple-double for Nikola Jokic, the most ever by a center. Anthony Edwards working on the other end. High off the window, Jokic is...
He fouls hard in practice. He runs hard in practice. He dunks as if it's game 7 of the finals. As Ant gets an and-one opportunity and will go to the free throw line. Inside, Edwards got the lay-in stripped. Raptors turning it over. Edwards to Noel, beating the defense.
Scotty's positioning himself close to the rim. He's being fouled, and he's going right up with it.
Edwards navigating
for one. Edwards fires and connects. Just like in the movie Edwards.
under 10 of the shot clock. Edwards, the three, tied.
Minnesota getting first crack at it. Edwards, little fadeaway on Eric Gordon.
Goon had a great game against Rudy Gobert early on. That didn't do anything in the second half as Ant explodes again.
Oh, a blow by this time. On the back end of a back-to-back.
Clutch free throwing, too. There's Ant knocks Tomlin.
I think they need to build around number 28. Damon and Porter Jr. are franchise players also.
Yeah.
As Edwards lines up a three and cans it.
The Bulls are down to 32% from the field, but they need to start cashing in on some of these opportunities that Ant does. I mean, Houston's giving you, and they did it. It comes in and dusting things just like Nate Knight does.
That's what you want to see defensively. Edwards, oh my! On his head!
Just taking on Alperen Sengun and sticking him in the hole that time. Jaden McDaniels gets the steal. They took a look at what the Toronto Raptors did, who are actually last in the league in effective field goal percentage. As Anthony Edwards gets the mid-range to go. What a move. Anthony Edwards taking Kenyon Martin Jr. to the lead.
He has 19. Edwards, muddle. Edwards, deep three. Knock that one down. Has his cookie stolen. Edwards lost it momentarily. Edwards driving. Oh! Hide your wife! Hide your kids!
This is amazing. Anthony Edwards loaded up and unpacking the TNT on Alperen Sengun. Says, take all of this leather in your face. That is something special, Michael Grady. We just saw the two-handed miss and then the one-hand package of TNT.
Edwards, corner three. Good! Nate Knight with 10 points in the quarter. Edwards with 32 for the game. 10 on the shot clock. This one's deep. Oh! Anthony Edwards! Edwards with 35 tonight. Driving, mid-range, three-level score. Grand larceny from Anderson. Russell left it for Edwards! Climbing the ladder!
Playing off the defense, getting it up the floor. You just knew it was going to come. You knew once Anthony Edwards gave it up to D'Angelo Russell, you knew what he was thinking. It was going to be there. He was going to get it back again. Beautifully executed. I mean, that's some serious elevation.
Has 19 and 16 this evening. Edwards from Medina.
In situations, you're seeing Jalen Green starting to light up.
Edwards, he damage. Tate a little bit out of control, turns it over, and here comes Edwards tweaking the other way. He got fouled by Garuba, and he will toe the line here, trying to rebounding the Wolves by 12. Shot clock is off. Long two off the step back. Edwards.
Sorry, got caught thinking he wanted to throw the lob, didn't want to make the safe play.
And a timeout. Edwards, he resets after Eason goes by and knocks it down.
Because when the help comes, you got your bigs on the glass behind you.
Edwards tickles the twine with the...
They're going to be in excellent shape.
Quick three, Edwards got it to go. No reason to foul here whatsoever if you're the Rockets. Edwards, oh, no goodness.
With D'Angelo Russell. Edwards on the trail and a real good look as he gets the triple.
Exactly.
The triples. 2 of 11.
Again, you can't.
Overall.
You have to get back. See, that's the thing.
Got it.
You have to get back in.
Acquired with 6 turnovers already. Mid-range.
So good.
Yeah, it's like a look just the same in the corner for the 3. You got to stop the basketball. And Edwards on the Euro. Play in a good start for the Pels. Got to stop the basketball.
He is.
McDaniels. And on the trail, Brandon got a piece of it. It'll be picked up by the right guy for them.
Backcourt has a rhythm going. Both of these guys.
And Edwards got Herb out of position, and he's going to the free throw line for the lead. He shares it with Edwards. Edwards going to the cup, man.
Anthony Edwards does. He's very, very handsy offensively.
Edwards.
These two guys are going now.
Right.
They're going.
The first turnover of the second half of the Pels with an opportunity to take more than a 1-point lead. 3 ball, Anthony Edwards. That's a break. That's what I said, a bailout for Kyle Anderson was going to be a turnover. Anthony Edwards stays on the floor as they give Russell a break. He get a rhythm for his 3, and he get.
Here comes Edwards. Head of steam, high and mighty. Anthony Edwards.
Closer with the numbers there.
It's early. Polls are still open.
That's true.
Ooh. Edwards hanging and hitting over Aldama.
Really take over for his team and give him a lift going into halftime. Let's see if he can get going.
He's 2 for 2. Back to Knight, over to McDaniels. Baseline drive. Edwards. In the paint, Euro step, left hand finish, beautiful. They'll need that offense without Desmond Bane tonight. Foul to get from Memphis, they don't take it. Big fella comes down with it. To mention the numbers in the first half, so far, about halfway through his first season as Edwards hits. And I've said this before on the air, and it's hard to believe. Rudy Gobert has the best individual offensive rating in NBA history.
The offensive end, and you can slowly get back into this game.
Yeah, their offense hasn't had a ton of flow to it tonight, but if they can continue. Couldn't connect. McDaniels comes away with it. Edwards in transition. Pause for poise, and got the 3. Leave it.
No, I'm saying it because he came in with so much fanfare, and so much excitement and so much anticipation, and he's been hurt a lot. Number you're getting to win the game, like pickup basketball. Now we're having captains pick their team right
after Russell. Edwards. Little momentum to Anderson.
Sizing up Keegan Murray. The pull-off goal.
Naz Reid in. Ant gets fed up. Submarine move that time into his midsection. Faked it anyway.
Edwards, lefty leg. Kings have tightened up defensively. Edwards driving and reversing it. Back to Edwards, left alone. Money! The rim. Edwards for three. Boom!
On the field goal percentage of the Sacramento Kings.
Edwards, mid-range, he's feeling it. Time.
Layups too. That's another missed layup inside that is missed when Rudy's not in the game.
Oh, Edwards. Got averaging 13 points per game off the bench. Here's Edwards. The pull-up. Oh, he's got. It's Edwards and Herter.
Go at him.
The pull-up. Cash! Edwards got Fox in the air. Driving and finishing off the wins on the shot clock. He's got some bonus on him. Oh, between the legs. Step back. Got it. See if Edwards can make something happen. The pull-up over Murray. Money! What a shot! 6. Sacramento, 3 turnovers early for the Wolves. They're going to count the bucket. Edwards. Wolves desperately need something, and they
in sort of like a short period of time that made his impact felt.
Pull up from
jumpers. He's knocking down at a high rate in the mid-range.
See what he does here. It's a pull-up, knockdown, beating the clock.
He's at the same rate they were. Wow.
Oh, Edwards, look out below. Oh, there's that move again. Driving outside. Edwards for 3. Swish. Edwards. Defended by Keegan Murray. Edwards, the pull-up. Cash! Trying to get into their action. Russell over to McDaniels. Extra pass. Edwards for 3. Goal! 69-66. Edwards on the attack. Throws it down.
Anderson, shot clock at 5. Edwards elevates. And that's why he's unique and special.
Well, the ball game hasn't been pretty, but it has been a playoff type intensity. Edwards driving and finishing.
They go on top to Edwards, guarded by Barnes. One dribble pull-up.
Edwards driving the pull-up. Oh my! Edwards. Shot clock, game clock. Edwards. Outside, McDaniels gonna take the 3. Boom!
Into this series of Minnesota from outside the arc for the last 10 games.
Cash! All tied in 1-0 from McDaniels. Edwards, the Euro, puts it up and
good catch and shoot situation, and as Anthony Edwards gets a steal.
Cleared for takeoff.
37 over the past 13 games from outside the arc. That's 19%. As Ant knocks it down, he's been why it's so important to get matched up.
Outside Trey, good.
Battle is going to maybe decide this game along with the effective field goal percentage.
Nas Reed down the lane late. Edwards off a Reed screen. Driving pass. Wiggins. Bucket. And the foul. At the hot hand in the first half. Edwards. Mid-range. Good.
So confident in their abilities to make these incredible plays, and they do complete them as Ant gets the attack there.
I kind of geeked out when I met Peter because of the viral video. I got to be.
Yeah, I mean, we all did.
Edwards off the window. McDaniels looks like he's in a lot of pain.
They want to keep their
Edwards turning on Wiggins. Got the bucket. Timeout, Golden State. The double comes. Edwards. The blow by. And the finish. What a play. Edwards. Oh, a number of moves. Left hand. Nicely done, Anthony.
Stayed and missed some big ones down the stretch, but hit a big one and then took a big one and came back to him as Ant attacks again. People understand this. When you come to scout them, whether you're at whatever level, every single level of basketball, as Anthony Edwards knocks down, to lose any more games to sub-500 teams here at home.
No. Nice bounce pass, Gobert. It'll be fascinating. Phoenix also in the mix is Edwards.
Come on, Ed. He leads the all-time NBA in field goal percentage. And this guy's had a lot of success. That Orlando game, wasn't sure if we were going to be able to see him in this game tonight.
Bounce pass threading the needle. His pass stolen by Edwards. Oh, the speed! Daniels makes the catch, kicks it out to Edwards in the lane, puts it up off the window. The turnover for the Nuggets, 13 in the first half. Edwards, the flush. And we'll get into this in the second half, but Dallas getting another point guard after letting Brunson go. Well, quickly the other way. McLaughlin, bounce pass to Edwards, driving the Euro, count it, and put him on the line. Now it's Jeff Green on. Step back for three, Cash at the horn.
Gobert a foul.
Now long range Edwards for three. That's good. Lanky forwards with great potential. Reed sticking with it. Good shot by.
How we got here, he said, don't get soft with success. Continue to defend, rebound, and run. The Nuggets right now shooting 79% from the.
Edwards pulls in and scores it with the rebound. Edwards so far 13 points. That's his third rebound. And he throws it up at Biggers. Good pass to Reed.
71-42. Here's Edwards penetrating, hanging, and putting it in.
Edwards has 17 so far. And again, he's got 19 now.
Now he's just shooting layups. So.
That was my indoctrination into the NBA as Anthony Edwards gets the tough hoop in. Anthony Towns, no. Just Rivers in this game. This is a game.
Front of Kessler. That starts to break. Edwards slides by. Colin Sexton, circus shot.
Agbaji was a great player at Kansas. And
money from
5-10. Gay drills a three-point shot. The Jazz jump on top by one, but not for long.
Lowry's doing a lot in this game. He's got 8 points, and all of them have been loud.
Oh, they respect the head.
I think that Anthony Edwards being your primary ball handler is gonna happen as he attacks the basket.
The offensive board, extra pass. Edwards driving, the lay-in bounces. Daniels. Edwards on the attack, slips through the defenders and lays it in.
His ability to sift through traffic.
Jazz have done a really good job of taking care of the ball. Only 6 turnovers so far.
Edwards, look at the wrist.
Assists in the game as well. Facilitating, decision-making, shot selection.
Again, Cash! Knight battling for position with the Baji. Kicks it out. Edwards again. Bottoms!
From the floor at 9 minutes of playing time. Edwards picks it up. One-on-one with Ochai. Stops and drops the jumper. Edwards goes 31 against Utah.
By the Timberwolves. And Edwards, another 30-point night. Garza left wide open.
11 turnover games in the mix, too, but then they also mixed in a bunch of 20s in there. In that last 8 games, they probably had 20 turnovers. I think.
Edwards picked up by Brooks. Got the step, got to the cup, and got it to drop. Edwards going downhill and finishing at the rim. He's among the... Edwards over Clark for 3. Here Tillman, his second steal of the game. Edwards drives on Conchar, banks it in. Grizzlies 4 of 15 from beyond. Edwards got dribble penetration and a finish on the other.
Only turned into 5 points. That's been an area of concern as Edwards able to get them.
Edwards guarded by Brooks, who's got 3. Edwards again going.
Desmond Bain could grab it.
5 Grizzlies with multiple assists.
There's a lot of oohs and ahs in here for the rest of the year.
He's 87% this year, Skin. Kyrie's 89. Drive, finish. Anthony Edwards. Mavs trail by 3. With under 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Edwards inside, scores against Christian. They're up by 7, and they can lift it up. 2 or 3 more points. Thinking 2, scoring 2. Anthony. Here's Edwards inside.
through traffic. Well, two-pointers have been a huge factor in this game for Minnesota, so Dallas has gone zone defense, and so, of course...
The outside shot has been a little flat tonight. Flat and off.
0 for 3 on threes in this game for Irving. On the move, Edwards, elbow J. We'll get Skin back on the mic in a second. And it is a basket for Minnesota.
Were you in there?
It was. So I'm glad we're back to normal now. We can resume some sense of normalcy and see if the Mavericks can get things pointed back in the right direction. Right now, they do not. He already has 12 of the Mavericks' 15 points in this fourth quarter. To settle things down for Minnesota is final 5 minutes. It's not one of those clutch games. Edwards, look at those handles and rising and drilling that jump shot. Here tonight, and they are loving what Dallas is doing right now. This home crowd, full-throated, yelling defense, but there's no defense for Anthony Edwards. He's also up over